And hello there everyone, welcome back. I'm just staring at the scenery with Emma here. But we are playing The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. Let's have a little chat with Emma. This city is so amazing that I almost can't take it all in. It's not such a different city as is. A different world. Nothing is familiar. These cobblestones. These lampposts. This man with his vest. It's all a strange alien world. A lot of our classmates feel this way. But I grew up in such a rural area, I can hardly believe what I'm looking at. A woman with a bun? I felt the same the first time I was here. It's a far cry from here, that's for sure. Still, I hear why not walk around and take in the sights? It's intimidating, but there's a lot to see. I know it's hard, but I hope things get better for you soon. Thanks, Emma. I hope so too. Rena's still super upset that this civil war has cost a single life so far. Give you a guided tour of the place. So I should be able to give you a decent one at least. Not at least a grade, but still. Alright. La 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 la. What a strange sensation. Moving staircase is incredible, isn't it? Haha, true enough. Anyone on the continent, either. Zeiss over in Liberal has them too. They were introduced to more cities here in Arabonia. What's that big structure over there? It's an orbital generator, apparently. They provide the energy this town and its factories need to work. They have plans to make more of them too. At least they had plans. I'm guessing it's on hold until, civil war, reorganization, etc., etc. It's amazing that technology like this actually exists. It's like magic, in a way. We showed around, focusing primarily on the things one couldn't find out anywhere else. So much to take in here that my head's still spinning. I've seen all there was to see. You'd do something else that was even more incredible. Ha! That was the same way I felt the first time I was here. Let's see. A few decades, a place like this could be the norm. Technology's always advancing. That's something I read in a book once. Technology that is beyond the comprehension of the observer is indistinguishable from magic. That's one way to look at it, sure. Also, and surely any sufficiently advanced magic is indistinguishable from technology. Assuming technology has rules that it must follow, it's not much different from technology. Where does it leave witches like me? People develop new technologies embraced with open arms, but our equally convenient magic is feared as radical. Well, that sounds like an issue with the church. Perhaps, Emma, it's because you cavort with demons and sell your soul for dark infernal powers. I mean, I don't want to accuse or say it's all your fault, but have you ever considered it maybe your fault? Forced to live in the shadows, hiding our existence and our powers away from... Are you? Are you? There's very... I mean, you do. I mean, you've chosen to. But I've seen very little actual response from anyone. It's like, she's a witch! Oh God, the witch! We exist to fulfill duties that nobody even knows about while the world leaves us behind. Sorry, man, I never realized you felt this way. No, I'm not. I'm the one you should be sorry. Didn't mean to ramble at you like this. You're shouldering a far heavier burden than I... Is he? Yeah. And the person's worries are the last thing you need. More so when my duty as a witch is to support you. I'm sure Grandmother and Celine would be very annoyed at me right now. Now you don't have to be anything to be sorry for. All of your concerns make sense to me. I don't think anyone exists just to fulfill some arbitrary set of duties, especially you. Who do you think so? Sure, you're a witch. Then have to define who you are as a person. To us, you're Emma, our class president and our friend, who also just so happens to be a witch. Nobody gets to pick how they're born, but everyone deserves to choose how they want to live their life. I suppose you're right. Not being a witch force you into dedicating your life to fulfilling your duties or whatever. Or from hiding. Show your witchcraft powers to the world. You want to do? We're all here to help you do that. You know that, right? You're not alone. I don't think anyone else in our class has figured exactly how to live their life either. I don't know. Laura seems to have things down pat. I'm pretty sure she knows exactly what she's going to do with her life. Continue to master the sword arts. Take over ruling of Legram in time. Marry, have children, continue her lineage, and be part of the culture of Legram and its long traditions. Put it that way. Macius, I'm pretty sure Macius just knows what he wants to do as well. Get into politics and all that after the war's over. And I mean, we know Elliot loves his music. It might be easy to find something I want to do for myself, but maybe it's time I start thinking long and hard about it. Okay, well, good for you, Emma. Find something you'll enjoy doing. I can support that. I'm not sure if Eustace knows what he wants to do with his life, though. Give me some food for thought, too. Okay. Fee has no idea what she wants to do, I think. But I don't think she's really cares. Anyone want that? Oh. Millium, of course, is Millium. Hey, buddy. It's the outdoor performances. Have I gotten here yet? I think I did. He's actually right. Ah, yes, right. Hugo's business acumen. Okay, we'll leave that alone. On my way back to the mansion. Lady Annabelle will not come back. I'm shocked by how much she's changed. She's not so selfish. How will I tell her father about this? Oh! Mr. William Lakelord III is still missing. A real angler wouldn't die so easily. He'll be fine. Okay. Good job. Thanks to you, we're finally able to make our return to Ruhr. Number officer of the station. Things in province. Yeah, I don't think as much as you think. One of your jobs is to minimize the disruption the war inevitably brings to people's lives. It feels so good to see you again. Going a lot since then. Thor's taught you well. Here's another example, right? Let's kind of talk about it before. Like, everyone's okay. The war has had minimal disruption on people's lives. Presents. I read the paper, didn't I? Yes, I did. I'm sure I did. That's what happens when I record a bunch, and then I don't have to record for a little while. I forget where I was at. Hey, Millium. I was pretty much stuck in Roar for the time being. Well, better than stuck in Alliance Control, right? I left in there a while ago. Ooh. Yeah, I'll tag along. And to be honest, I'd like to look around the fancy train. In the words of Fee, let's roll! What? Oh, what? Well, it is. We spoke to the RP officers, and they granted permission to board the Azograph. They went straight to the front carriage, and Millium found what she was looking for on the engine room's dashboard. Aww! It's an adorable. Oh, she looks so happy. Oh, it's a stuffed bear. Pretty big one, too. He's awesome, isn't he? Oh, I was going to say, Lecter probably gave it to her, but I guess no. Gramps bought it for me while he was back as a reward for completing a mission. He did? But the game has been trying to portray him as so evil. And then we've just learned that no, all of his evil has not been evil at all. He's just actually a pretty good guy. Having a hard time imagining Chancellor Osborne buying someone something so cute as a present. Of course, I have a feeling that there's a mix of things at work here behind why he's being portrayed in positive light, in spite of the obviousness of his evil. Type, huh? Probably brought from minimum. I mean, this kind of goes back to how I'm quite sure he's still alive now. It's just he was a cold-hearted person or anything. Well, we're here. You want to go do some exploring? I bet the chairs here are way softer than any of you ever tried. Sure, why not? So, we're putting the air up here. Remember, we can't spend too long here. Man, you weren't kidding. These really are comfy. That was a gift from the Emperor, though. It's no wonder that it'd be so ritzy. I know, right? I'm just how much you got to use it, too. Went up on his way to the conference at Crossbell. Oh, yeah. Prince Albert and Tow were on board on that trip, too. They had that moment where they shared a look as the train went slow motion as it passed by. They could have a weird little thing. What's up? I was thinking of how the train's lost its master. The same way you, Captain Clare, and the other armed lads have. Oh, yeah. Guess he can't reel it up anymore. If he's dead. But he's not, Millium. Don't even think that he is. Like you know what, though? Crow outsmarted him, and that's that. Well, Crow got one up on him, but I'm not sure if he's truly outsmarted him. Managed to kill him. I don't think he did. It's pretty be dogwood so impartially. I mean, if you're upset about it, there's no need to force yourself not to let it show, you know. Huh? Why would I be? When Dad was shot by that Jaeger, I was beside myself with worry and anger. The Chancellor was like a father to all of you, wasn't he? Saying there's no need to force yourself to seem happy. If you need a shoulder to cry on, Sorry, I really don't know what you mean. I didn't even like to cry, anyway. What? What do you mean, what's it like to cry? You've done it before, everyone has. I'm asking because I seriously don't know. Wait, you're serious? You never cried, not even once? I guess not. I felt kind of moved when I was reading books and kind of lonely when someone wasn't there anymore. You know, so that's something that tears come to your eyes. It seems kind of alien to me. Ah, Millium, that's because you're an artificial human. Possibly a robot, but I'm leaning to artificial human in some way. How? She's never cried, never. And the rest of us, by our age, have done it more than they can count. What did you go all quiet for? Are you still down with that stuff with V? Chef, okay? It's no fun when you're all gloomy like this. It's okay. Hard time processing what you were saying. Just want you to remember one thing. All of us in Class 7, both a classmate and a friend. If anything were to happen to you, all of us would be incredibly upset. You have to cry a lot, just remember that. Okay? I still know what you're trying to say, but I'll keep that in mind. I really like all you guys, too. Come on. How reckless you are. You're going to run into trouble way before I do. Fair point. I'll be careful. Oh, Millium. You're clearly an artificial human of some kind. I can't wait to find out more about your backstory. I wonder if we're going to find one of those situations where it'll just be like a row of tubes with floating Milliums in them. Ooh, what's level 5 with Millium? We just got her bear! We'll be crazy with this later. Half the stuff you meant, though. Oh, well, I'll figure it out someday. Talk to you guys. Here, or lady junk. I think I did. And if not, oh well. Man, it feels good to finally get to come home. Celine and Todd are both doing okay too. What a relief! Thank yous to make all this. No, thank Angelica. I do you my deepest gratitude. And now he's going to go back to work. Take care of Todd for me, okay? Really? So, like, after nearly 2 months of not being able to return to your home, you've come home to spend, like, a couple hours with them, and then you're like, oh, bye, we're gonna go. That's a little odd. That's finally free. Yeah, there's not a scratch on him. I could be more relieved. Adios, thank you so much. I know, not a scratch on him. It's like This civil war barely interfered in your lives at all. I was very sick. I have to get a few toys to make it up for me. Yeah, that kid's not traumatized in the least. Ooh, Sarah. I'll chat with Sarah in a second. Grandpa, how do I get to hide and seek? What are you, stupid? You're in places where people won't find you. That's what I mean. How do I find places where people won't find me? It's an interesting paradox. If you found the place, why wouldn't others find it? Huh? Right? That's an interesting question. Find a place where people can't find you, but you found it. Which means people can find it. Getting back to normal on here, but there's gotta look at this little something for old Gwyn. Something go out of the shadows of the war. Alright. Oop, there's something about a black factory. Why did I click through it? Start looking at these black... the black workshop. Yes! We'll come on. What's going on right now? Alright. Nope. Anything new to trade? A couple of those. One more of those. Golden machine. Alright, so, how's it going? Jackass is doing some maintenance on my orbital gun. Something like that. I'm sure what to expect, but at least introduce me to him. What, he seems like he really knows his stuff? Well, she had a bit more of a refined, dandy-ish aura about him. Sort of like Gwyn. They'd be more my type. It must be terrifying, but it'd be nice, Reen. You have no idea, Reen. All kidding aside, you should take this chance to make sure all your gear is in good shape. Just know how to use. It always pays to be prepared. Yeah, why not? We'll hang out with Sarah. Say, do you mind if I hung around here with you and your cleavage until the maintenance is done? There's a lot of stuff worth checking out. There's barrels in the corner. But I think what you really need is something else. What do you mean by that? Get your sword ready. Oh! We're gonna have a little friendly sword-on gun action. In the Nortia Highway. Alrighty. Now, the animal's going to come barging and just swing us all the way out here. Why did you bring me here in the first place? You made me forget my sword. You told me not to get my sword, so I'm guessing it's not a date. Pshaw, you've never been on a Sarah date. But I want to go! Ah, well. We're doing this again? I think we did this in the first game. Get all hot and heavy with me as we pour ourselves into this no-holds-barred combat training. Are you kidding me? And this time I'm not going to hold anything back, so you better be ready. Probably like your life depends on it. Because you can leave this little excursion one of two ways. Walk with your head held high or on a stretcher. I don't know if they brought this on. It's one of the usual gags. I accept your challenge. You'll get only my best today. So began their intense battle. Oh, it's epic. So epic, they couldn't even put it on the screen. The graphical power does not exist. Didn't demonstrate at all. It's like the Saitama Boros fight times a million. Anyways. Secure underneath all the fear of the raging storm. Best of his skill to bear, he was just barely able to withstand her assaults. How are you so strong? You only have years more experience and have a fully grown body. It's unfair. So look, you're not pulling your punches, huh? Damn straight. Reen, you survived. You're almost at her strength. Well, it's not a nice place. It's not a fair place. I fought tooth and nail for my place in it anyway. It takes from me too. I've lost count of how many irreplaceable things it's taken from me. Really? Because Reen can count like one guy that's been taken from him. Maybe two. So many friends, allies. And I'll let come my own now. Structure. But I did whatever I had to do to keep on living no matter what. My 740 now is the sum of all those ugly, painful experiences. Life will knock you down over and over again. There's just one more time. That makes you the victor. Something I've kept on believing, and seeing you students give it out your all has only strengthened that belief. So I've said that everything life has taught me in the school of hard knocks, I'm going to teach you. Not through words or lessons or fancy platitudes, but through shooting you in the face with a gun. Could you not shoot me in the face? I'm ready to learn. Better me before, but I'm ready for round 2 anytime. Attaboy, let's not waste time chit-chatting then. Ready? Come on, Reen. Go Silver Saiyan. Ah, well. Tense training continued. Best he could, and after a long, difficult fight, he did not beat her. He fought her to a standstill. Looks like neither of us had the energy to go another round. Call this one a draw at the very least. Say we've gotten some good training. Well fought, Reen. It's gonna scare you how strong you are, though. You're at her strength. That's all I did to keep you at bay. You need a proper hit on you in the end. You could have, though. All you would have had to do is fire up that power of yours. Yeah! And you should have, since you know I specifically told you to fight like your life depended on it. And you even said you were going to give me your best. But I don't want to hurt you, because you're so weak. I mean, just messing with you. That consideration you always show for others is part of what makes you strong. I know you're still beating yourself up with what happened yesterday. And that's totally understandable. At the end of the day, you gotta get past it and move on. No one can do that for you. But you will, though. No doubt about that. Just keep your chin up and gaze forward, I guess. Thanks, instructor. It may be less than 24 hours since that happened. Man, you guys all jumped on giving me confidence boosters, didn't you? Now. Like, I think there could have been some actual interesting development there. They went back to war. If they'd actually decided, you know, they left him alone, and he actually got rather worked up about actually basically killing a man. It would have been a great opportunity for some good character growth and development and some excellent storytelling. But we haven't even got to see it impact him at all. And everyone's already basically fixed it. Oh well. Advise you from sun to sundown. Today, only you can overcome your own problems. Alright. You can do if you put your heart into it. I've seen you do it. Alright. Well, thanks for the advice, Sarah. I got 4 more people to chat with. Really? 4 more people? Where are they all? Sorry, but this factory's closed for the time being. Don't know for what happened. Factory of services until further notice. Hey guys, yeah, highway bound. Oh, he's going fishing. His favorite fishing hole is supposed to be out there. I'm going to try myself. Oh yeah, I know that one. It's not where our boats first landed. Oh yeah. Should be worried about anything at all. Take some time to de-stress yourself. See, this is a good example, right? We've had absolutely no chance to appreciate that what happened had serious impact on him. It's time they just need to open a window and let some fresh air into their lives. Sure, fishing time. Enough way for you to unwind. It's good enough for me. Made a beeline to Gwyn's old fishing spot on the Spinaby Road. They got right to fishing. It feels like ages since I put my cares to the side for a while and casted a line like this. And since that war started, we've had no shortage of things to be worried about. It's healthy for us to take the opportunity, it's probably healthy for us to take the opportunity to unwind every now and then. Yeah, even now I'm feeling like, I built all tension just sort of soften and melt away. You fish much back home? I got some good rod in real time. Hardly as much as Gwyn, though. Took me out on his boat to fish, especially when you could tell I was feeling down about something. Huh, really? You seem so composed. I guess I just assumed that nothing ever really got to you like that. Man, that's embarrassing to it. We've all got our worries. Don't fret about it. Sure, I feel down sometimes. It always passes in time. Back home, I was always surrounded by people who cared about me. Mom, Dad, my siblings, neighbors. I started feeling down. They were there to cheer me up. I always tried to do what I could to be there for them in the same way. It's a good life. Good life. That's how you became the dependable guys we all look up to. Well, I don't know if I'll go that far. No, literally. You're taller than us all. We have to look up to you. Still, I like to think that if there's ever anything you need, you'll be able to rely on me. These guys would never come as far as we have if we hadn't supported each other along the way. If only we'd supported Crowmore in murdering the Chancellor. Wait. Just keep that in mind. It's a monster. A deadly monster. Hungry wolves. Monsters. If only we had been paying attention. Reminds me back when I was rescued by Lieutenant Commander a year ago. But that time, on a horse. It's okay. This time you got me. You can take them. Valiant against the horde of monsters. Despite being vastly outnumbered, they one-shotted them with an S-craft move. See? Problem solved. Whew. Well, I'd say we managed to beat the odds, wouldn't you? See, you are dependable, just like I said. It takes two to cover each other's backs. Mimi, I'll have yours. Likewise. That was a nice little scene. Side fishing was a lot of fun. We should go again sometime. Alright. But for now, we're going to take a little break. So thank you all for watching. We'll come back soon. We'll play a little more. And we'll have super fun times. Talk to you in a bit.